Also, your starting weapon is this stick you find on the ground, and you can set that on fire too. Don't be afraid to do that. Definitely do that, and then swing it around and bash things with it. Hey guys, what's up, and welcome to Volume 2 of the Currently Sessions. The Currently Sessions is something I do every now and then where I update you on what I am reading, watching, playing, and doing. You might remember from my last video that this month I was trying to focus on arcs, and I'm happy to say that I've gotten through them all. And I've posted the reviews, so go me. I do have a few more arcs I need to get through, but they're not being released until like January, so I've got a couple of months where I can just read whatever the hell I want. I am doing Dewey's 24-hour readathon this weekend, so hopefully I will get through some books then. But as of right now, I am reading William Ritter's Jacobean. I'm about a third of the way through it, and I'm enjoying it so far. I really like detective stories, and this has a very Sherlock Holmes feel to it. In fact, I'm pretty sure Sherlock Holmes is alluded to in this book, so that was fun. But yeah, it's about a detective and his sidekick and the cases they take involving the paranormal. I really like that it includes folklore from multiple cultures. It's been a lot of fun to read. So yeah, I'm enjoying it, and I think I'll finish it up in the next couple of days. I also started Renee Audier's The Beautiful. This one's taking me a little bit to get into. Every now and then I will read a book that takes me a while to get into. I don't know why it happens. And that doesn't mean I won't end up liking the book, because it took me a while to get into The Last Magician, and I really loved it. I've only read the first 30 or 40 pages. It's a little slow for me. I haven't found my groove yet, but I think I'll get there eventually. I am trying to read spooky or atmospheric books this month. I am also trying to read Rory Power's Wilder Girls, which is somewhere in my bedroom, I think. And I have a couple backup books on hand in case I finish these too, but the way my reading is going, I probably won't. That's it for reading. Let's get into what I'm watching. So I tuned in for the premiere of the new Nancy Drew TV series on the CW, and it was interesting, I guess. I am a huge fan of Nancy Drew. I wanted to be Nancy Drew when I was little, and I love the original series. I think I've read almost all the books. And I just don't think we need a dirtier, grittier, sexier Nancy Drew in this world with paranormal aspects. But you know what? Maybe I'm wrong. It is very dark and twisty, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I probably will keep tuning into it just because I love the original source material, but I don't really know how that's gonna go, to be honest with you. As usual, I am always watching Korean dramas. I freaking love Korean dramas. I recently finished up Mad Dog, which is an underrated fave. I can't believe I didn't know about it. I find out about K-dramas like in unusual ways. I like to watch a lot of YouTube fan vids because I'm forever a Tumblr fangirl, and that's how I discover a lot of my favorite dramas. I'll see a clip and be like, what is that from and why haven't I seen it? It's like a Leverage type K-drama, that show that used to air on TNT, which is weird because there is an actual K-drama version of Leverage coming out, I think, somewhat soon. But it involves a lot of people and the grifts they do to take on the corrupt corporations that surround them. Tons of fun, lots of chemistry. I was a huge fan. I've also picked back up What's Wrong with Secretary Kim. I actually watched it when it was airing, but I lost track of it somehow, so I'm going back to finish it. It's a lighthearted rom-com about an egotistical jerk and his secretary, and it's just light, cute, and fun, and I really don't feel like watching heavy shit right now, so it's perfect for me. My boyfriend and I also went and saw Zombieland Double Tap in theaters last weekend. It was okay. I still like the original better. I still have a massive, unexplainable crush on Jesse Eisenberg. I don't really know why, but I do. And also Emma Stone, because who doesn't have a crush on Emma Stone? But yeah, it was still fun, still a good time, still like the original better. And this weekend we are headed to see The Lighthouse, which I know almost nothing about, my boyfriend is super looking forward to. All I know is there's like a mermaid and Robert Pattinson, and there might be some sexy times with mermaids, which, I mean, why not, right? But I've been hearing nothing but universal praise for it, so I'm excited. As for what I'm playing, if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I've recently gotten a Switch, and so I started playing Breath of the Wild. And then I found out it has a cooking system, so bye-bye life. I had a lot of fun dropping apples into this fire, because apparently that is how you make baked apples, and I think I stole this old man's baked apple, but he was super nice about it. I have not gotten very far in it because it is huge. It is much huger than I thought it was. It's very expansive, and I feel like I need a couple of hours, like a solid chunk of time, to really acquaint myself with it. But it sure is damn pretty. I will give it that. And it has a nice score. I like the music. And of course, I'm forever playing Overwatch. There's a Halloween event going on right now, so I'm just trying to get my loot boxes so I can get all my Halloween items. I'm very excited about it. I don't know what it is about Overwatch, but it is compulsively playable for me, so I think I'll just never give it up. As for what I'm doing, not really that much. I did resurrect my old WordPress blog, so that's back up and running. I'm posting reviews somewhat regularly. Consistency has never really been my strong suit, if we're being honest. I did recently get a personal trainer at the gym, which is, whew, you know, it's rough. It's a little rough. But I am trying to focus on my overall well-being by, drinking water and getting sleep and doing all kinds of things that seem super obvious but are really hard to do as an adult, or as a person, as a human being really anyway. And of course I'm back to making videos, which has been incredibly helpful for my anxiety. Let me tell you, I find time-consuming, meticulous tasks super good for my anxiety. I'm the person in the world that loves busy work because it keeps her brain at bay. And that's all that's going on with me. I wish I was more interesting. I'm just not, though. If you want more info or want to talk about any of the things I've mentioned, you can find me on Twitter, or you can do it in the comments. Whatever you want. I'm here always, all the time. And I love talking to people, so definitely do that. Please do that. Distract me 100%. But let's not talk about me anymore. What are you doing? What are you playing? What are you watching? What are you reading? How's it going? Let me know in the comments and we'll talk. Also, if you are doing Dewey's 24-hour readathon and you want someone to cheer you on, drop your Twitter handle or whatever social media you want me to cheer you on in the comments and I will try and show up. That's all from me. Have a fantastic day and be excellent to each other. Bye! Thank you.